Morning, Hank, it's Tuesday!
Hank, you just got said hello to by members of the support group from The Fault in Our Stars movie. I've been on set for the movie for the last couple weeks, and very little news penetrates the bubble of the movie, so I want to thank you for your video about the government shutdown, which I previously didn't understand at all, and now understand only in the sense that I'm like, are you serious? Really? Anyway, great video. So earlier this week I got to ask Ansel Elgort, who plays Augustus Waters in the movie, some real questions from real nerd fighters.
You ready? Hold on, I gotta use my thumbprint. Got my fancy new phone. What?
Is this a 5S?
It is. Don't touch. It's not for regular people, like for specials. What's it like working with a brilliant author like John Green?
You know what? I thought it would be better. I was expecting much more.
There's a lot of people asking if what they call Johnsel is going to be a thing.
Yeah, I think it's already.
I think it's a thing. It's a thing. I ship it.
Me too.
Yeah. My wife, who's here on set, was like, on Twitter you're acting like you have a crush on Ansel. And I was like...
Because I do.
Acting! What was your favorite scene to film in the movie so far?
Friday night we did the scene in the car where Gus...
You don't accept it, you have no spoilers. That's perfect. I think people will know what that refers to, but people who haven't read the book won't be spoiled. That was your favorite?
Yeah, it was pretty... I think that's actually my favorite scene I've ever done as an actor.
So tell me the story of how you found out that you'd gotten the part.
I was in Chicago and I was shooting Divergent. And on Divergent, me and Shay had become friends. And I was going to New York City for the weekend. She gave me a package. She said, do not open this package, whatever you do. And I said, why not? She said, just don't open it. I got on the airplane, everything, whatever. Go home, 4 days pass, still can't open the package. Then I get a call from Josh Boone. He says, hey Ansel, did Shaylin give you a package? And I say, yeah. He said, open up the package. So I opened up the package, which was really hard to open. It was like covered in tape. It was a very secure package. And inside was a rotten Dutch cheese and tomato sandwich. And he said, we're going to Amsterdam. And that's how I knew I got the part.
Oh my goodness, is that not the cutest thing you've ever heard? Also, while on set, I got to interview Mike Birbiglia, one of my favorite comedians / people who plays Patrick in the movie.
What attracted me to the movie was
The book.
originally,
It was the book.
well, I'll tell you
book.
the exact sequence of events and then we can make up
Sure.
the version for this.
Basically, Birbiglia loved The Spectacular Now, became friends with the screenwriters who recommended The Fault in Our Stars. Whatever, the story we made up is much better.
Here's a version of the story that might be better for the television.
You read
I read the book.
It was so
I wrote,
special to
I was
you.
so special to me. I wrote
me
you
an
a letter.
It was a letter.
It was a letter.
A letter.
And it was a longhand, like in the Middle Ages.
Yeah,
Like,
it was on a scroll.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. And you said, what is this weird scroll?
That's so strange,
that
but-
somebody sent me.
But
this-
I saw this guy's movie,
Yeah.
and he's pretty funny.
Right.
And he should play Augustus.
Yes.
And then
Yeah,
the
that's the
studio,
obvious choice.
the studio was like, he's a little old.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then they
No,
were like,
I'm
what?
not.
No, yeah,
That's
you're not.
what
Of
it
course
said.
you're not. Yeah, they were wrong.
Yeah.
Studios. Oh, now it's so sweet. We're not supposed to look right at the
Hug went
camera.
terribly.
Yeah, that was the worst.
Let's do
That
a
was one of the
real hug.
worst hugs I've ever had in my life. Oh,
You
God.
didn't prompt me that you're gonna.
Well,
go for that hug.
it's good. Yeah, good interview.
Hey, clearly I missed my calling. I should have been a professional interviewer. Anyway, I'll see you on Friday. No, it is Friday. I'll see you on Tuesday. What? Why did we switch up? It's making everything weird. If the government hadn't shut down, none of this would have happened. It would have been me Tuesday, Hank Friday, me Now, who even knows anymore? I'll see you at some indeterminate point in the future. Thanks, government.